All right, guys, welcome. Today we have an amazing guest here. So I want to welcome you to today's live interview with the top income earner all the way from Tampa, Florida. I'm really excited to have him here today. I'm so grateful that he's here taking his time out. But if you're watching this is a live call, and it's going to be video number 4 of a 5-part series. So this guy here is crushing it in his business. And he is a top income earner. He is a multiple 6-figure income earner. And he is a monster when it comes to lead generation. So I'm really excited to have him here today. But the reason why I brought him on today to this live interview is to share with you guys and prove to you guys that top income earners don't just build their primary business, okay? And this guy here is living proof. So as I talk about in video number 2, I share with you guys the 3 pillars, which were community, state-of-the-art, top-notch training, and also lead generation. I also talked about in video number 3, the 4 profit centers, which were product revenue, continuity revenue, and high-ticket revenue, and last, BizOp, okay, your BizOp. And so I brought him here today to prove to you guys that this guy here implements the 3 pillars and the 4 profit centers in his business, and I want to share with you guys how he does it as well, okay, and to talk a little bit more about that. So enough about me. Let's bring this amazing guy out. Mark Harbert, come out, my friend.
What's up, man? How are you, dude?
I'm good. Thank you for being here, champ.
Yeah, I got you. No problem, man. My pleasure.
So Mark, just to give the audience a little bit more insight about yourself, can you share with the audience your story, who you are, and how you got started in this amazing industry?
Yeah, I mean, I got started out. I was, in a network marketing company. I got started really just doing the same thing that most people do when they're in network marketing. I was going out, trying to meet people, trying to generate leads out on the cold market. I'd go to the mall, go to the bookstores, kind of fake shopping. To try and meet people. And honestly, it was not working for me. I wanted to, I would get contacts, but it wasn't leveraged, and for me, I was always looking to build leverage in my business. The ironic thing is that, I started a home-based business so I could work from home. And ironically, I was never home, So it's kind of weird. So for me, I just started looking around online, and that's when I really found, I guess if you call it my shtick, so to speak, is I really loved online marketing, and that's what I stuck with, So that's pretty much it for me. I mean, and the rest is history. From there, I really went on to start learning lead generation, online marketing, and from there, once I learned it, it's exciting. You can pretty much write your own paycheck.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Mark. When I first started, I was, chasing everyone. I was pretty much attacking everyone, trying to get them to join my business and walk in the shopping malls. And it wasn't doing it for me, and that's why I came online. And, it's been an incredible journey being able to, build my business online. And I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Absolutely.
So I guess this leads on to the first question that I have for you, Mark. So I talked about the 3 pillars before. Can you share with the audience a bit about how you implement the 3 pillars in your business? Because I know you implement this in your business, and how it's helped you build your business.
Well, one of the things that I noticed when I was in a network marketing company several years ago, and one of the things I noticed, I would go to these Super Saturday events, and these were these big events. There was like 5,000 people at them. In Southern California, and I would go to these events, and I remember one specifically at the Anaheim Convention Center, and I go there and I see this massive table of tools and training and books and all these things that they're selling at the table, and it really hit me that these guys were selling tens of thousands of dollars of all this training and material and things like that. And they were taking the money that they made on all that training and all that stuff and turning it around and reinvesting it back in their business to advertise and generate leads. And I remember having a specific talk with one of these leaders, and he was telling me that, you know, in his little local area, he would run a meeting, and he was making like $2,000 to $3,000 a week on the meeting he was running in profit. And he would take that and go out and generate leads with that money. And I'm like, you know, I mean, nobody teaches people to do that, you know? And that's when I really realized that top earners, they don't just market their business. They sell programs, they do other, you know, they sell training, they sell tools, these things that help their people build their business, but they're also using that to fund their business as well. And I thought, well, this is really a genius way to build your business, because, you know, if I say, hey, you need a marketing system to be able to market your business, if I'm going to sign, if I refer you to that, then why shouldn't I make a commission on it and use that money to then fund my business to help me stay in the game longer? And that's when things really, you know, kind of went on, you know, the light bulb went off. And from there, I've just gone on to, you know, utilize that principle, and it's, you know, it's turned into, you know, being able to generate a multiple six-figure per year business. So it's pretty amazing.
That's incredible. It just makes sense, doesn't it? It's just,
yeah,
you know,
makes total
that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So this leads on to question number 2 for you. So the 4 profit centers that I talk about, and I know you have probably, if not more, of these 4 profit centers. Can you share with the audience how you have, you know, how these 4 profit centers has helped you build your business, and why you think it's so crucial that anyone who's looking at building their business implements these 4 profit centers?
Yeah. Well, again, you know, one of the things that a lot of people struggle with is, number one, they struggle with generating leads. It's like the Achilles heel of every single home business owner. It's not that people don't have the drive and the desire and the excitement and the enthusiasm to go out there and build their business. They just don't know how to get people through the front door. And it's one of those skills that are really necessary in order to make a business work. 99.9% of the people could have a successful business if they just mastered the one skill of lead generation. So in order to do that, there's various marketing strategies, but you want to learn to monetize those people that come in, you know, as leads. And the best way to do that is by utilizing the 4 profit centers. You've got, you know, training, you've got tools, things like that you can utilize again and make commissions on just by referring people to them. And it's a great way to build a business. I mean, it's like monetizing the people that even say no to your primary business. You know, what do you do when, you know, 3 out of every 100 people you talk to will join your primary business? Well, what are you going to do with the other 97%? You know, you can refer them to training, tools, things that will help them, and make commissions on it in the meantime. And not only that, but you're using that to fund your business and build your business on the back end. So to me, I wouldn't build my business any other way. I'll never do it, you know, any other way again. I just won't.
Exactly. That's so true. Like, you're capitalizing on the people that say no, and you know, you're still building your business and you're funding your business, because, you know, we all know that building your primary business takes time, you know, and you know, quite frankly, if you want, you know, you can still work a 9-to-5 job or your main job and utilize the income from that to help fund your business, or ultimately you can capitalize on the people that say no and feed them into a system where it actually shows them how to generate leads, marketing strategies, and benefit from that. But it's such an amazing.
Well, and it's like I said before. I mean, you've got to know how to. The driver of any business is people coming through the front door. It's like if I open up a florist, you know, shop on the corner, and I don't ever put an open sign, and I never do any advertising to get people in, more than likely I'm not going to get customers. So the key is just learning some of the necessary skills, which aren't that hard, to get people in the front door. And when they come through the front door, you've got a strategy in place to monetize it and make money on your business. So
exactly. That's awesome. So I guess everyone on here is probably thinking, well, Mark, how much money do you really make? What's your best month to date, and how many leads have you generated so far?
I mean, to date, it's well over 51,000 leads. that I've generated. You know, as far as what I've made, I mean, I'm definitely going to clear just this year, probably 300,000. My best month really is between 60 and 70,000, somewhere in that range. And honestly, man, you know what's really funny is I don't really calculate my monthly monthly money all the time. I actually sometimes just I'm like, okay, cool, it's a good month, you know, and I just keep going. And sometimes I'll go back and I'm like, oh wow, I made a lot of money that month, you know. So I just kind of move forward. I know what works and I know, you know, what brings in money. But yeah, my best month is probably around 60, 70 in that range.
Yeah, that's awesome. I guess once you kind of get to that level of success, you don't really pay attention to the money anymore because you know it works, it's coming in, you just enjoy your life now. But I guess for those that are starting, you're always constantly looking at, oh, have I made money yet? Have I made a commission yet or whatnot? So,
and I do watch what comes in, but it's not like I obsess over it. You know, I mean, which when I first started, I was like, you know, I'm refreshing my email every 2 seconds. Like, where's there another email? Where's a commission? You know? So I don't do that anymore.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, guys, if this all makes sense to you, if you can see that, you know, having the 3 pillars and the 4 profit centers in your business, if this all makes sense to you and you see that this here is what's going to help fuel your business, just like me and Mark as well, I'm going to share with you on the next video, which is video number 5. I'm going to share with you the exact same system that not only Mark and myself use, but you too can also use as well. Also, at the same time, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to show you a bit of a tour of the back office of the system that we are using. So if you want to get access to this, if you want to utilize this all under one roof so you can build your business, like I said, if this all makes sense to you, you can actually get access to this. But all you got to do is just click on the button below, which will take you to video number 5, okay? So, Mark, I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on. Once again, guys, click on the button below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.
See you guys.